Hey, this is Sasha. Thanks for joining me in today's video. And what I want to share with you today is why getting paid from YouTube ads just really sucks and what you could do instead. So stay tuned. All right, so if you're brand new to the YouTube space and you're trying to go ahead and pump out and create videos, and maybe you have a handful of subscribers, maybe you already got monetized and you're ready to go ahead and make some money, your paycheck might be a little small. And that's really the tough part. If you're a small YouTuber, you're making videos online, you're trying to make some sub income, it's not a lot of money to supplement and totally quit your regular day job. And I'll tell you this from experience. For example, one of my other channels here, this is all about stock trading and investing, has a decent amount of subscribers, and it does generate some revenue from the YouTube ads, but it's not anything or anywhere near maybe the revenue that it generates as far as having memberships, talking and speaking with people, doing coaching, and even some of the courses here that I have as well. So these are all much more valuable in terms of income than having just YouTube ads. And the Backstage income channel that you're watching right now, we actually offer subsidiary services through the team that does a lot of my other content for my other channels. They go ahead and create video edits, thumbnails, and so on for YouTubers, maybe like yourself, and I just go ahead and take a cut. In a way, I'm the investor in this business and company, and they work and do the work and they get paid for it. So what I'm saying here is that when you focus in and look at just the ad revenue on your YouTube space, it's just not a lot of money in income, because you need to have a ton of views to go ahead and generate enough revenue to make it sustainable. And it's really tough to go ahead and ramp those things up. So you got to have good views. You also have a lot of advertisers in the sense of in a good popular niche that's actually making money. So for example, advertising in investing, you'll go ahead and get paid much more on those ads than maybe having a YouTube channel on creating paper cards or origami, because, well, paper costs maybe $5 or $10. But in the investment world, people are dealing with larger sums of money, so the advertisers are willing to kind of pay more because the value of the client is worth much more. So I guess the big question is what should you do instead? So what should you do if you have a small YouTube channel and kind of advertising is the starting point, but what should you do to go ahead and make and generate revenue pretty fast or kind of quickly instead of doing ads? Well, probably one of the faster ways to go ahead and generate some revenue is go ahead and offer a service. One of the fastest service you could do is kind of a coaching service, meaning talking to clients, advising them, and so forth. So if you go ahead and you offer a service, let's say you're in the personal finance space, you could go ahead and offer a service like bookkeeping and accounting. And that could go ahead and help people out, and you can go ahead and charge a certain amount of dollars per hour. And now, as you get a client, you go ahead and make that per hour. So if you went ahead and charged $50 per hour to sort things into different categories, into their QuickBooks, go ahead and manage their expenses and reports, well, now you're making $50 an hour rather than waiting for maybe ads to kind of kick in and for a video to blow up and make some revenue. And let's just say that revenue was $100. Even then, YouTube takes a cut and they take a percentage. So your end payout might be $20 on that video. So yeah, you could make some money from ads, but it's not that quick and efficient. Typically, with a better approach is to go ahead and offer a service, and that way you can go ahead and make revenue and generate it quickly. Even if you have a fairly large YouTube channel, you have to really monetize these ads. And the thing is when these ads change the formula. Let's say there's a lot of risk involved. This is why I don't put all my eggs in one basket. But there's a lot of risks involved with that. Let's say the formula changes, the algorithm. Let's say your channel gets deleted. It's rare, but it does happen. Let's say you get penalized for whatever reason. Somebody hacked your channel and they did some malicious things, and you got penalized. And it takes you 1 to 2 months to. I've seen these stories on YouTube. So you got to watch out for these risks, the problems that may happen. So if you have though clients, you offer a service. Now you've got a client, and when you have a client, you can go ahead and speak to that client. You can go ahead and connect with them. And if that way YouTube goes down, you still have these clients that are making you revenue. It is under your control in a way, because you control the relationship once that client is built and formed. You're just using the platform of YouTube to generate clientele. So that's what I want you to think about as far as growth goes, as far as where's the revenue coming from, because you do have risks when you're tying yourself to any single platform that could be exponential, and it could create some serious trouble for you if you get hacked, if the formula changes, if things get deleted, and it's not under your control. Think of MySpace back in the day, or even Yahoo, how popular it was if you've been around since then. All of those things kind of tumbled with time as new things evolved and got created. So be very careful as you continue to grow and evolve in the online world, online space, to generate revenue and income. Client relationships are more important than the numbers on YouTube. All right, so thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to check out some of these freebies on our website at backstageincome.com. There's a freebies section. You can download a lot of great PDFs, and we're putting up some little courses on here. Absolutely free to go ahead and have some video formulas that convert for you, lead magnets, and much more. Check those out, and feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel, or check out some other great videos that we have on the channel. In the end, remember, do what you love, contribute to other people, but most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.